This Wednesday, and once again we are outside on the weather deck grilling up some yummy recipes from the farmers market. Dietitian Anna Busenburg is back with Franciscan St. Elizabeth Health, and she has been manning the grill all morning long. We've got the corn now, it's done. Now what?
Well, there are a variety of toppings that I've put together here. This is honestly my favorite. This is a chipotle butter.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
What I simply did was took some butter and whipped it really well to kind of fluff it up. And then I used these chipotle chilies, simply removed some of the sauce, added it into the butter as it was whipping, cut up a chili really fine and added that as well. So this will be a great butter topping to just take a little bit off and put on your hot corn, and it gives it a little bit of kick and
and how easy. It's something, a little variation on traditional corn and butter.
It doesn't take any time at all. If you don't like chipotle chilies, there's a variety of other seasonings. Italian seasoning, if you want to do some cayenne pepper or simply some olive oil, is a great topping as well.
And then what have we got over here? This looks great.
Well, this is a very simple recipe that you can take to your cookout. So basically, you could either cut your corn off the cob or use frozen corn. Either one would work. And then I've chopped up zucchini peppers.
Okay, another farmer's market veggie you can pick up.
Nice and colorful. And then to add into this was sauteed on the stove. And then now it's just at room temperature, so you could consume it cold. And then we take some cilantro and just simply add cilantro on top. And then this is lime juice, and that's going to add a little bit of that delicious citrus flavor. And then a salt-pepper mixture, and we're just going to simply sprinkle some of that on top. And then you mix it up, and you're good to go.
Both of those look delicious, and we were mentioning the last hour how healthy corn is for you. And let's talk a little bit about these recipes and how healthy they are.
Well, with this recipe with the salt and pepper, I mean, if you're on a heart-healthy diet, you don't have to add the salt. You could simply add the pepper. And with the butter, you could use real butter. You could use a margarine. Like I said, an olive oil would be a more heart-healthy alternative. But corn is a wonderful vegetable. It contains lots of antioxidants. One of them is lutein that actually helps with your eyesight. So that's a perk to enjoying some corn. It's not just a starch. You can also get some other vitamins and minerals in there too.
We should mention too, this summer you've been here a couple times. We've been talking about all the recipes that you can get for the farmer's market, because a lot of people who may go to the farmer's market and pick up veggies and make it home and think, okay, now what do I do with this?
Exactly.
Right?
So I wanted to try to come up with some alternatives to just boiling your corn. There's so much more you can do with it, and Hoosiers love their corn.
Absolutely, yeah, and and really doesn't take a lot of time and pretty inexpensive too.
Exactly, and it's really easy to take on the cookout, whether you're doing it on the grill or simply preparing the salad ahead of time and putting it together when you're at your picnic.
Great. Well, thank you. Well, we do have these recipes posted online at WLFI.com right now. You'll find it on the homepage and in the Living Green section. So if you need a refresher about what these recipes entail, you can check it out there. And then coming up in a little bit later in this newscast, we are going to be sampling some sweet corn ice cream.
Yes.
I'm very interested to find out what this tastes like. Thank you so
delicious.
much for being here. And we'll check in back in with you later. We'll be right back.